Hey there, how you doing? We're gonna be talking about fishing and fishing at the same time for a few minutes. And I wanna say at the beginning of the video that I'm disappointed because there is no algari weaverline anymore. I liked that system. That was fun. Why did you guys remove it? That was a very fun thing. But yeah, so far nothing even close to that. Like we don't have algari weaverline anymore. And I must say, the fishing journal is way better now. Like it's categorized in a way that explains everything that you must know about fishing. But let's just quickly go through it. So you have 4 zones. You have Quiltalas or Eversong, which requires you to have 1 skill when fishing. You have Zulamon, which requires you to have 100. Rootlands or the Horonier ones, that requires you to have 225. Then the Voidstorm, which requires you to be at maximum. You need 300 skill for that. And you have 3 lows and 1 VOD, which I'll get to. So you have this fish called Blood Hunters. And apparently, whenever you reel one of those in, Blood Hunter Spirit will attack you. So I imagine a random mob will attack you whenever you fish those stuff out of the water. But you have a money angler's VOD to ward them off. So you create these VODs and you put them down, and that way whenever you fish Blood Hunters, nobody attacks you. You just fish them like regular fish. Like nothing would happen. And to optimize farming Blood Hunters, you have a Blood Hunter low. So you can put a VOD and a low at the same time, so you can fish Blood Hunters way more efficiently. And then we have a Lucky Loa lore and a Warping Wise lore. Lucky Loa is apparently the most luxurious, most elusive fish in the whole expansion. Whatever that means. But apparently it's the most special fish ever. That's what the journal says. Where was it? Yeah, here. So the most elusive fish in Zulamon. Apparently it's a godlike status fish. Or something like that. I'm not sure how useful it's gonna be, but just be aware of that. Then there's the Warping Wise, which will teleport you somewhere. We just gotta wait and see which one of these stuff would end up being the most profitable ones to farm. But yeah, so you have an idea. That's the laws that are available to us in the Midnight expansion. And then you have the common fish, uncommon fish, and of course the rare fish. Now I have gotten abundant tokens that you can offer at an abundance location to be rewarded with an unalloyed abundance after the harvest, which I have no clue what it is. And it's not explained anywhere, and you can have up to 8 of them. So on this note, at this point of the video, I want to say why not subscribe the channel, because this is the Midnight Beta. Stuff might change, stuff might get added, and I might actually figure this stuff out later on. I just wanted to show you guys what fishing had to offer now that we are in the earliest phases of the Midnight Beta. So yeah, would you kindly push that subscribe button? It will help me greatly and you won't miss a video. Anyways, let's move on. We have a lot of fish and they are categorized in a way that it will tell you what it would do. So for example, the arcane wormfish will be a chum. And you gotta just throw back the chums back in the water. And that will give you 25 midnight fishing for 30 seconds. That would extend to 5 minutes. So whenever you fish this stuff out, just throw them back in the water for more skill. Then you have this very, very important fish, which I only found this one to be the one, the root crab, which will give you 150 perception. and this one will extend to 5 minutes too. This is very important. This is like the most important buff to fishing so far. You have a lot of more chums, and let me cast this out again. You have the blood hunters that we talked extensively previously in the video. And you have Bloomtail Minnow, which will give you bloom bubbles whenever you salvage them or use them. It's used in the cooking. Then you have those fish that will be used to salvage and get fresh fillet out of for cooking again. And you have some marked as cooking feasts, which are the most important ingredients for the cooking feasts that you will be cooking with the cooking profession. That was it. Like, that's it. Nothing else. Now there's a null void fish here. I think this is the special one that you get in the void storm. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with it. But so far, as you can see, it seems like they intend to add some more stuff to fishing, or at least explain the systems already in. And like, it's so early that I'm not gonna bother with it right now. Like in a month, like, or maybe when the pre-patch launches, or whenever the professions are done, I will be doing builds and summarize everything out for each profession. And again, why not sub the channel? But so far, I just wanted to show you guys what fishing has to offer, and so you have an idea of what's going on with the profession itself. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. And if you did, why not leave a like or a comment down below. Bye bye.